What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Film study for rookies. Today, man, we're going over a potential running back for maybe the Dallas Cowboys or maybe the Las Vegas Raiders. And who are we talking about today? That's going to be Mr. Ashton Jeanty right here. Now, who do I compare him to just off the rip? Let's say he plays at a high level in NFL for a few years. Then I'm talking Le'Veon Bell and Marshawn Lynch. Now, let's slow it down a little bit. Like I said, if he plays at a high level, that's what I'm going to compare him to. And the reason I say Le'Veon Bell is because what he lacks in speed, he makes up for in patience, right? When he's behind the line of scrimmage, very patient back. And then right here, all the broken tackles. I mean, yes, Marshawn Lynch, he's one of those ones. But then you see that right there. You're like, okay, this is next level. There's a lot of guys, all right, who will run through people, right? They'll run through the arm tackles time after time on the same play. And then there's guys who can do things like this. But very rarely do you have a running back that can do both, okay? And that's why I talk about if he's going to play at a high level, I'm comparing him to those two, right? Now, let's say he has a pretty good career. Who am I going to compare him to? I'm probably going to the hamster. If I have that nickname right, I'm talking Doug Martin back when he was with the Bucks, like 5-10 years ago, give or take. That's who he reminds me of. So if he plays at a high level, I think he's going to draw comparisons from Le'Veon Bell, Marshawn Lynch-esque. But let's say he plays pretty good right under that. I'm going to go Dougie, right? Doug Martin with the Bucks, he had a 2 to 4 year good run, especially in fantasy football. People loved him. But Ashton Jeanty, man, the potential that he has is insane. Let's break a few of these plays down real quick. The first play I want to look at is right here. All right, you got the DB coming up on him. What I like is he's going to get the DB to plant, right? We're thinking potentially Oklahoma drills one-on-one. He's going to come up, freeze the DB, right? Bang. Put him on the spin cycle. So like I said, he's going to come up, act like he's going to truck, bang, spin move. Ooh, that was clean. Play number 2 right here, a nice little zone read. And this is why I talk about patience right here. He's not coming off the rib, bang, 1,000 miles an hour, right? Reading the hole right there, bang, little shuffle step, and then he's gone right there. And then right here against Oregon, very patient back, reading the holes, and he's taking what's giving to him, right? He's not a kamikaze in the backfield just trying to get that 2-3 yards. Very patient running back. Now, obviously, there's been a lot of hype behind Ashton Jeanty, and sometimes he did have holes like this, right? Where you're like, okay, how much of it was him versus the offensive line, right? And you're like, okay. And you see this play right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys tried to tackle him. That's half the defense on Oregon tried to tackle him. All right, take a look right here. Let's run it back real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I thought 1 went in there. So I guess only 5 tried to tackle him. But still, right there. All right, you're trying to make a stop. 2nd and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. I mean, the dude's just next level. And then right here, again, look what he does to the safety. The safety doesn't want any part of this. You can see how the safety's playing it. But Ashton, once again, he's going to freeze him. Bang, bang. Bounces to the outside. And that first step, right, off the handoff, he's so quick. His vision, man, right, look at this. Bang, bang. Look at the tackles he's breaking. And this is potentially huge for whatever team gets Ashton Jeanty. And the reason I say that is, let's say some of these teams, all right, they come on a 4 receiver look, right? They're on the spread. That means most likely you're looking at a nickel dime package. If you're going to give Ashton Jeanty a one-on-one with DBs, I mean, I like his chances. That's going to force them to really run nickel most likely and not a dime, not a quarter personnel. And in that case, then you can throw it over the top. So Ashton Jeanty, man, he's going to change the offense. And that's right here, all right? You hit him out of the backfield. This is the potential you get. I mean, this right here speaks for itself, guys. And right here, once again, I talk about being patient, but also look at the tackles he's breaking. So we see the handoff, and right there, Washington State has it stopped, right? 2 guys right there at the line of scrimmage. They don't take him down, all right? 6, I'm not sure what he was doing. Bang, he doesn't take him down. 5 doesn't take him down. And then right here against Washington State once again. I mean, like I said, he's not the fastest guy, but he's quick, especially at the backfield. And then he's patient. right? And arm tackles will not bring this guy down. He's a unit. I mean, this man is literally a unit. So with that being said, that's going to wrap it up. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. We've got a few more draft videos coming out this week. Travis Hunter, Cam Ward, Abdul Carter. We're going to throw in some next week. And the draft will be here, and I'll break down even more of them then and, kind of talk about how they fit with that team and that scheme. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy. Film Study for Rookies is out. Peace.